a 30 by 10 foot tiny house, 13 foot 6 high, and we're just finishing our install. Got cedar siding, lap siding on the bottom and shingles at the top. We had a bit of leftover, so we made them a deck. This is actually the front door right here. And then we're moving around to the front. It's a 21,000 pound trailer. It's a big one. And I think this thing weighs about between 15 and 16. Just moving along the front here. See, we've got a vent stack at the top. There's also a skylight in the main bedroom. On the back of the building here, we've used our leftover TNG fur that we use for the mezzanine. This is the office here. We'll come back to that on our way back through the front. Just kind of some of the brains of the building. We've got a propane fridge, and so it requires a lot of venting. We've also got our propane feeds through here, and our tanks are just sitting outside, so they're easy to change. Coming through back to the front again. Got exterior socket and then a 30 amp plug, but we only really need 15 amp to feed it because all of our lighting and appliances are low voltage. And we're back to the front. Stepping up inside, we've got a nice fan there. Space where a fireplace will be, or wood stove. And then this is our AC feed. It's our CSA label right there. It's a Z240 RV. And this is feeding this socket here, which goes to a power converter and then a DC panel. And that's feeding all our lights except for this fan. So the great room here with the nice high ceiling. Got some bench seat storage situation to take some of the wheel well space. The other wheel well space we use for some seating for this kitchen counter, which also moves. Slide around to create a bit more of a living room situation. Dining room rather. These LED lights that we've got from Source LED look a bit funny in the video, but they're individually controlled, and a blue night light, and then we can dim them by holding onto them. And the video's not really picking that up either, making it freak out. IKEA sink. It kind of evolved into this black motif because of the lack of some appliances, or stainless appliances. It's a unique brand propane oven. It's just got a 9-volt battery, doesn't take any power at all. It looks kind of nice next to the blue flame. Some IKEA knife racks and stuff. Managed to source a 24-inch wide black hood fan. We'll stay on this bottom level here. We did a built-in mason jar storage pantry underneath here. I think they'll probably end up putting some shelves, some racks. The little built-in propane fridge here, and we managed to line up the TNG pine panels. Storage. Sweet little bathroom. The client found this amazing sink. It's a piece of stone. I usually do a built-in cabinet, a mirror, and somewhere to hang some jewelry. Same LED lights everywhere. We welded up this out of black pipe steel in order to keep the same curtain detail all the way around. Got a fan there and a humidistat, which is controlled from the GFCI. So when the humidity gets high, when you're having a shower, if you forgot to put the fan on, it comes on by itself. The humanure toilet system. So in here will be a bucket, and in here will be the carbon or the sawdust. So they can reach in, put some carbon with their poop, and away it goes into a bucket and then out to a composting. The shower here with the built-in tub. We kind of had to customize it here to create the space, but I think the result was pretty elegant. We also used a stair trim here, so when the shower curtain comes around, you've got somewhere where this edge doesn't drip and down onto anything else. Some natural stone. The office here with the mirrored door on both sides. And a little lock. This is also the closet for the family. It's a family of 4 living here. So we've got these little touch LEDs. Pretty sweet. And this is, like I said, their office. A nice piece of live edge white oak, I believe. I'm going to be looking out across the farm, Vancouver Island here. And heading upstairs. Nice little TNG fur stairs and mezzanine level. We just used wires, aircraft cable here, which looks pretty sweet, I think. We did the drop stair landing here so we can just sit into the rooms. This is the kids' room. They're just setting up their furniture. Crib. Cute little tiny chair that their friend made for them, Roger. And bed for a 3-year-old. Or bed for a 1-year-old. This was an interesting arrangement, this door. Because of the angle and the size of the bed, we had to pocket door it, which ended up working pretty great. A nice skylight here, another open window down that end for the side. I've just put bars across there for so the kids don't launch out the windows, and we've got little side cutters hanging there so they don't. So if there is an emergency, they can cut the wire. They're still working out the height of their bed. They're going to cut this down. It's a bit cramped right now. And a couple of hardwired 12-volt reading lights. A night light there. And a dimmer ball as well. Behind the door here, we've got a system which is one of 2. It's called the Lunos. It's ERV, Energy Recovery Ventilator. They use them in passive houses or anywhere where people care about the air quality indoors. And it's controlled with these 2 switches: on, high, low, off. There's also one in the kids' room underneath the window there. And your safety feature stuff. Smoke and carbon monoxide detector. And that's the one. It's the Chinook tiny house. Thank you very much.